the waters. From the motherland, we crossed the seas, chasing hope, chasing destiny. Life was heavy, the load was strong.
And we are live. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Happy New Week and happy Wednesday. We are back again. We, the beautiful CEOs, business owners all over the world from Europe to America. Today, we bring the same topic we are treating on Monday because there is a lot of things to learn about it. That's why we want to revisit it again. And remember, the topic says a new beginning. It is never too late to start again. Create a life beyond ours and survival mode. Most of us, especially the immigrants, we don't know that because we are comfortable what we are doing. And sometimes fear of a new start keeps us hold, keeps us where we are. We are just letting you to know it's okay to start afresh. It's okay to start something new. It's okay to reflect on your life and your financial and your income. It's okay to have a financial stability. Before we continue, let me just quickly introduce myself. Then I will call on my amazing CEO for them to introduce themselves as well. My name is Salome Otisi. I'm a mother of beautiful 4 kids, originally from Nigeria. I live here in Belgium with my family, a healthcare worker by profession and also a proud business mentor. You know, this topic is powerful anyway, especially for the hardworking immigrant like us. It doesn't matter what you are doing. Healthcare professionals who have spent years sacrificing their time, dreams, family moments just to build a stable life. You are not, let me just say, you are not a bad person. All of us here in abroad are looking for, what do they call it, green pastures to earn X meat. At the end, we'll work ourselves out, thinking that that's the only way to survive in Europe, in America, in Asia, wherever you are. Sometimes it's not the rightful thing to do. You know, when we committed ourselves living in survival mode, in fact, we forget life was meant to be lived. You know, just ask yourself, when is the last time I have been on holiday? You know, because of this business, just 2 weeks ago, all of us take rest. Because our business goes with us wherever we go. That's why you are seeing our posts, our comments, everything on our page because we can handle it and we still enjoy ourselves and we still, relax our vein a little bit. Not just worked, not just working, So that's why we are here to discuss about it. Many immigrants out there. Why am I always mention healthcare worker? Because a lot of us are into this profession. Some are cleaners. Some also working at the restaurant. Believe you me, you are doing good. You are doing well. You are a good mom. You are not a bad person. But we are here to tell you there is another way to survive. Keeping long hours because responsibilities, financial pressure, family expectation, and fear of starting over makes, drink you down. No, it doesn't have to be like that. There is a different way out there. So stop risking your family moment. You have to feel alive wherever you are. Let me just call on my amazing CEO from Belgium here with me. Sister Blessed, please. Can you introduce yourself and also enlighten us on this topic according to the questions that you have there or you want us to know about?
My fellow CEO, Angela, also. Thank you, my family, my online family, my friends and well-wishers watching us this evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time zone you're watching us from. This is the voice of Blessing Elons, and this is the sound of choice in action. I'm a Nigerian by birth, a Belgian by choice, and a digital owner by deliberate decision. Today we are back again to to take off from where we stopped on Monday on this beautiful topic, the new beginnings. We learned that new beginning does not mean that you actually have to start afresh, but whenever you want to start anything new, it's a new beginning for that particular thing you want to start in. And today I am asked to talk about the valuable skills that I have as a person and also as a digital entrepreneur. And let me start by asking you this question. If you're watching me now as a nurse, this question goes to you. How many nurses are watching me tonight? I want you to type in the comment, either you're watching us live now or you're watching the replay. Also, how many immigrants are watching? If this is to my immigrants moms, also type immigrants in the comment section if you're watching us live, and also type immigrant and say replay if you're watching us later. So I really want to talk to you this evening. I'm sorry, any other person that is listening, I am not segregating anybody, but my people have this word that says, who wears the shoe knows where it pinches. I really want to talk to my immigrant people because we are the ones that cross over oceans, lands, seas, deserts to come to somewhere to live and to start a new beginning. So I feel this resonates with them or with us better. Not that my European friends or my black friends, they are not welcome. You are highly welcome. But this particular shoe I am talking about now resonates most to my kind of people. So, and one of the, why am I also talking to us? One of the biggest mistakes that we make is believing that if we want a better future, we have to become someone completely different. I don't believe that. I don't believe that it is true, because I believe many of us are already carrying the skills we need. We simply haven't recognized their value yet. As a nurse, I think about, what I do every single day. So if you're a nurse now looking at me, think about it also. You communicate with people from different backgrounds. You solve problems under pressure. You manage your time, and you comfort families during difficult moments. You teach patience. You lead even when your job is doesn't say you are a leader. You lead. You see, these aren't just nursing skills. These are life skills. They are also business skills, and they are also leadership skills. So that has make me to wonder, when a nurse is introduced to a digital business, he say, I don't have the skills. When you already have this communication skill, leadership skill, mentorship skill, caring skill, hold it there. Now let me talk to my fellow immigrants also. As an immigrant, look at what you have already accomplished. You left everything familiar. You adapted to a new country. You learned a new culture. And many of us learn new languages, especially those of us in Europe. We learn new languages. Then you built a new life from the ground up. That takes courage. That takes resilience. that takes determination. So if you could do all that, why would you believe you couldn't learn a new digital skill? Sometimes we underestimate ourselves because we are so focused on what we don't know that we forget what we've already known and mastered. Sometimes the greatest investment isn't learning something completely new. It is discovering how valuable the skills you already have really are, or what you already have, what they are. So my question to you tonight before I stop is, what is that one skill you have from your career or life experience that people often that somebody else needs? You have a career, you have a career. There must be something you have in your life already that people miss. Think about that. And when next you want to think about, I want to start a digital business, and you that word say, I don't know anything, think about what you already have. Thank you so much as you listen further to my sisters. Thank you, our hosts. Back to you.
Thank you so much, my dear amazing CEO. That was amazing. Our audience, you just throw a question. What is that valuable skills you have already in you, and you are already exchanging it with your monthly paycheck, and you can still use it and work for yourself? What is that? If you can help people in current at your current job now, you can still do this business. Some of us cross deserts, sea, water. Some people even come to Europe by road. Some really suffered to be here. Some sell properties, you know, um, promise their family they will replace it immediately they are here, and just have a good life. So have you ever replaced that property, the land you sent that brought you Europe? So all these things, you know, that's the sacrifices, the risk we took to be to be here in Europe. And I believe that we can still achieve our goals in another way, not just only to kill ourselves from working. Now, let me just go direct to America, and we have our sister Angela. I can see that she's already waiting for us and ready to offload everything she
Yes, my beautiful sisters.
needs. Take
Thank
the
you
floor.
so much, my wonderful, yes, my wonderful sisters, Sister Salome from Belgium, and Sister Blessing, my amazing sister coach, Blessing from Belgium too, and her lady, Red Lips lady. And to my beautiful and our beautiful audience and well wishers and followers wanting to know what are these amazing women talking about. Yes. And to our immigrants, Africans, most especially in diaspora. We've been hearing the news how so many people are leaving diaspora motherland for a greener pasture. But before I dive into it, pardon my manners. Let me introduce myself. Your lady girl here is by name Angie Okocha, and originally from Nigeria, motherland, and a proud American citizen. And if you don't make it in New York, I always say you can't make it anywhere else. Hey, give and take. That's my own opinion. And a mother of three adorable children, a healthcare professional by career, and a proud digital business owner and a wonderful service career person. I love to take care of people. I love to assist people. And I love to introduce things and new things, anything good and positive that will improve and enhance people's life. Your lady girl is the greatest advocate. And that's Is why I love this our digital business. And what I'm here to talk about today, you guys have heard from my sister Blessing, about skills and her profession. Any profession you are, you learn one skill or the other. Even a mother, a housewife, when you become a mother, you learn skill of taking care of your children. It's not they say you go to school and learn, but no, you are real one that really learn, because there's some mothers that never ever enter four walls of school and they raise wonderful children. Here, kudos to our parents and our grandparents and great grandparents that never know four walls of school. But hey, here we are. We thank God. Here we are, the offsprings that we're doing very well, let alone in this our millennial world that they are told that if you don't go to four walls of school, you cannot meet up. My people, you can meet up even in your own home, as a farmer, as a housewife, as a nurse, as a healthcare professional, as any and anyone giving back to the community in terms of goods and services, no matter what it is. Those are skills you have acquired and that you're using. So now I then come to ask you. This is where I come to discuss with you, especially those of us immigrants. Like I always reference to my sister that said it. Majority of us came by air, some by road, some by sea, some by land, some even went through the horse and the severity, the sun of the desert, to cross borders, to come to their different diaspora nation just for greener pasture, my people. And at the end of the day, you want to live comfortably when you have used your youthful life to walk, 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 because that is the mentality, that is the what the system has caged us to be. The system has caged us that we have to walk and be controlled. So this is where I always our immigrant people that there's another opportunity, there's another means. So
She's frozen. Oh, okay. Our audience is like our sister had. She has a network problem. In that case, let me just take it from there. As we are talking about
can you guys
immigrants,
hear me?
okay, we can hear you now. Continue, sis.
Yes, okay. So, but the internet is the issue. So let me quickly say this, that for those of us approaching retirement, and when I made approaching retirement, because we all left our motherland, like we said, we came working one job or the other. And no matter the job we were working, we always pay towards our retirement. So I then say to all of us approaching retirement, you know, are you preparing for retirement, or are you simply preparing to stop working in the name of retirement? So let me, what is the difference between the two? That's This is what I come to explain to you. Are you preparing for retirement? If you are preparing for retirement, yes, you will hear me out. My question is, what plan do you have pre and post your retirement? What plan do you put in place? Or is it the system that have caged you and tell you how many hours to work, how many shifts to run, how many vacation time you have, how many sick time you have? You have to be asking them. Is it the system that controls you? Is that the retirement of that system is what you want to back on? That's the question there. That are you preparing for retirement, or you're simply working? That's the question. If you're preparing for retirement, what is your plan? Or are you simply preparing to stop working? And for which, unfortunately, majority of our diaspora people are just preparing to stop working. And unfortunately, this does not pan out well at the end of the day, because by the time they stop working, they have put in their youthful life in building somebody else's business. And at the end of their 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, no matter the number of years you put into this business, they give you a token in the name of your retirement income, so that every month you are waiting for this income to come. That is you stop working. And if you're the type that stop working, we know that we unfortunately we look great and wonderful now, but as we age, that 10, 5, 20 years you put in somebody else's business has also affected your body. So your health isn't as it was when you first started. And this is why a lot of people that stopped working became very ill and does not even enjoy their lifestyle, because they did not prepare for it. So that's why we reach out to our immigrant people. Say there's a way out, and that's why we're talking. All of us here now, yes, we are working, and we are preparing for our retirement. We are not simply preparing to stop working, because once you stop working, your body too stops, and that is where sickness come, issue come, problem comes. You keep visiting doctor today, because doctor keep working with pharmacists giving you medications. Medications keep managing you. How long will you let your body and your life be managed? You work for a company, they manage you throughout that time. Now you retire, your health is managing you again. Your doctor and your pharmacist are managing with your medication. Please, people, tell me in the comment section, who has ever gone to a doctor and is given a medication, and at a certain time or year of using the medication,
Oh, what happened? Okay. Okay, our audience have seen it. Like my sister said, who have gone to the doctor and received the medication after 2, 3 weeks, and the medication stop working, and they have to run back to the doctor again for another medication.
doctor, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Somebody just intercepted my conversation and called me. It doesn't happen like that, my people, because again, that's why I keep reaching out to our people in the diaspora approaching retirement. No matter how young or how agile you are, start planning. The very first day you're working in a company, you apply to a company, start planning your retirement there. There's nothing written on the wall that you have to be 65, 70, or 80 to retire. You can retire earlier than that. Retire
Mhm.
into your own business. That energy you insert in somebody else's business, put it in your own. And like I always say, this is our own business. We are recommended.
Oh my God, her internet is so disturbing. Okay, maybe I can take it from there until she comes back. Our audience, a new beginning starts when you finally say yes. When you finally
Is so
realize
stubborn.
that,
She has to. Can you guys hear me? Sincere
yeah, we can hear
apology.
you.
So the day you start working, please start planning your retirement. Don't just work and simply preparing to stop working, because stop working means you are accelerating your visit 6 feet down. And that is not what we prefer, because that is the mistake a lot of people do. You know, a lot of people make that mistake. Oh, okay, I have put in 30 years and my pension is this. With the rate of cost of living rising, with the rate of inflation fluctuating up and down like roller coaster, with the rate of interest rate, if you still have a mortgage, you're still there, still going to pay it. If you have car loan, you're still going to pay it. If you have student loan, you're still going to pay it. My people, will your retirement benefits suffice this after you remove all these things I just calculated for you? You end up having nothing. Then it's like all the years you put in becomes at the mercy of your children, if at all they will listen to you. And a good part of it is, again, you have used this your youthful life to train your children. And your children, if they even get back to you, thank God for life. But if they did not get back to you, prepare yourself. And that is why this is the difference between, are you preparing for retirement, or you're simply working to stop retiring, like to stop working, or simply preparing to stop working. And it's so very important to fall into the first category. Prepare for your retirement. And if you've already retired, you can still work on that your retirement and use that retirement income to improve yourself by starting this our online digital business. It's not something that requires you to put millions down. No, it's you using that your experience you have gotten in your years of working with the company that is paying your retirement to start a new life. And that is why we classify this our Go Life meeting as a new beginning. Age is not a barrier to improve yourself. Neither is finance a barrier for you to improve yourself. There are a lot of people looking up to you for you to rise, for them to rise. So, my people, start it now. Prepare for retirement now. And don't just simply prepare to stop working, because that will not tell well. And this is a business that both your health and your time living is so very, very important, and it enhances and improves you. It gives you all the flexibility that you need. It improves your health. So, my people, start preparing for retirement. and don't just simply prepare to stop working, because stop working does not partner with your body. Your body needs to continue living and to continue living purposeful life and not a struggling life, my people. So again, they say a word is good for the wise. Go check out this our business and connect with each and any of us here, and we will lead and guide you and show you how you can prepare your retirement, because the three of us here and over plus 300,000 more people in this business took that a wise decision and took that leap of faith and start this business. And now they are grateful and they're thankful. So that is why we bring it out to you. Because another analogy I always make connecting to the Bible, Andrew was a follower when he discovered the Messiah. When he discovered the Messiah, what did he say? He said, "Let me go call my brother." And he went to Nathanael and told Nathanael, "Come, we have seen the Messiah that is talked about in the book of law." Nathanael, knowing claimed to be righteous, say, "What good comes out from Nazareth?"
That's right.
But in spite of that, he still took the curiosity and followed Andrew. And when he saw Messiah, what did he say? "My Lord and my God." So we are the Andrew now, calling you guys, my immigrant followers. You guys are the Nathaniel. Come and see the business that we have started into preparing towards our retirement. Because with this business, trust me, your retirement will be awesome. You will live your purposeful life. So having said that, come be curious like Nathaniel and check it out. And you yourself will acclaim, "My Lord and my God." So shall it be. So, unto you, my host,
Yeah,
Sister
thank you
Salome.
so much.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you so much, my amazing CEO. You have said it all. Because this retirement we are referring to is not a funny thing, because it doesn't favor immigrant. But most of us does not, we don't even realize it. Unless you have a plan to relocate back to Nigeria while receiving that money, then that will be the only area it will favor you a little. Apart from that, you did not build anything to call your own, it will not favor you, because you will still gonna pay for the bills, house rent, electricity, water, and all these things, and whatever that left for you is for you. That's why the um European people and American people always drop their parents at the rest house, because their parents are getting less and the other bills come on their own head and they don't want it. So they put them there so to be covering their expenses with that little that we are getting, while the company will be paying the rest of the bills like electricity, water, etc. So our people, why are we saying this? You deserve better, you deserve more. So it is your turn now to change your life. You have more choices and freedom to build something beyond your job. So your past doesn't have to determine your future. It is never too late to learn. Start again. That's why our topic is a new beginning. My sister say it, and create something different. Create a different path. But all these things we have explained to you right now, if this message speaks to you, don't just listen and move on. Ask yourself, what could my life looks like if I had more time and more options to do something, to create a business I will call my own, to create something valuable? Then comment new begin if you are ready to explore different opportunities or possibilities rather. So let's start this conversation together. Before I will stop, please, Sister Blessing, do you have anything you can tell our audience how they can be part of this amazing community and business platform?
Our audience, my fellow professionals, my fellow immigrants, before I leave this evening, I want to encourage you, and let us encourage one another, because your experience might be exactly what someone else needs. And if you don't do something that will showcase you, how can you help that someone? One of what the most thing we do here is to bring this information, this opportunity to people, because it has been changing life. and you sitting down at the corner of your house thinking, how do I help a lot of people? This is the right instrument to help them know that despite every circumstances here, they can still, alongside their 9-5 or their paid job, create a thriving business that they can retire into and live for their children. That is the purpose of what we are doing here. So come, learn, so that you will become, is that Philip that our sister just talked about now from the Bible? So you will become that person that will go and tell another person, come and behold, a new thing is happening in the digital world. Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, my sister. So, Sister Angela, please, can you just quickly, 1 minute, let our audience know exactly what to do and be part of this business community?
Thank you, my amazing host. Yes, our audience, you have said it. And the analogy I gave from the Holy Book, Andrew and Nathaniel. All immigrants. Our initial introduction told you all that we are all from Nigeria and we are residing in a different diaspora nation. And this is one of the benefits of this business, that anywhere in the world you can run your business. And again, my shout out is mostly is for to those approaching retirement. And I say, as long as you are working, even though you started the job, your first job today, definitely you are planning towards your retirement. So in that process, are you planning towards your retirement, or you're just planning to stop working? And we also can also testify. You must have had one experience or the other of a family member or if a friend that just stopped working, and you are called the next day and say, oh, this person is gone. You're like, oh my God, really? That is because the person failed to plan. And how do you plan, my people? You're seeing from our screen, you see our website, is a new beginning. The month of August is time to be the 8th month, and the 8th month is said to be a new beginning. That is why we chose this topic to call our armed immigrants in diaspora and Africans in diaspora that are yet to start planning their retirement and not simply wanting to stop working. Plan your retirement now, and age is not a barrier. So connect with any of us and go on the comment section, say new beginning. I'm about retiring, or I have retired, but I like what you say, or I want to try what you say. Be the Andrew, be the Nathaniel. We are the Andrew, be the Nathaniel, and come and see, because Nathaniel saw the Messiah and then says, my Lord and my God. So you come in and see this new business, and then thank yourself for that decision you make to transform your life and your family's life, and those that the Lord has ordained for you to rise up, to raise up. So start now and move away from your comfort zone. Start taking control of your life and move away from the management of the system. Cheers, my people. Thank you, my host.
Thank you so much for our audience who have had it. So, wherever you are right now, do not let another minute, another day, hours pass you by. Yesterday, on Monday, we started this topic in the beginning. We talked about, life, how you can start again without fear, and do not let fear hold you back. Then today we talked about immigrants and retirement. Friday will be the closing of this topic. We are going to bring another segment that will make sense, that will make you think about it, really think about it. And it will be in our local languages, Don't worry if you don't understand any of this language. We have also English speaker among us that can also say it in English language. So what are we trying to say? Wherever you are watching us right now, look at the screen. Our website are there. Just only your name and your email address is needed. We're going to send you a message where you can watch our free webinar session. After watching it, if it is fit for you, and then you go ahead and register one-time live fee of €149. After that, your business will set up in less than 24 hours. So what are you still waiting for? We would like to have you here with us, like Nathaniel, they said, okay, and you come and see for yourself. If you don't like it, no problem. You can still go out with your registration fee, but don't just be there and window shopping. Come inside and check it out, and then you can speak for yourself. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience and your support. May God bless you abundantly. See you on Friday. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Keep moving, keep growing. We dream achievers team, keep moving.